Good morning everyone, welcome back to Hearthstone. My name is Rooster and today we're playing Crusher Shaman, which is a really interesting deck actually. I like the idea a lot and I played it a bit. I think it was in Classic or perhaps in Naxxrama's era. The deck is named after a guy named Crusher. It doesn't really have anything to do with crushing, except that when the deck wins, it wins by absolutely demolishing its opponent. So it's a really fun deck to play. It's a tiny bit inconsistent, probably. But we can definitely do some things with this. Is it really too greedy to... I guess with the coin I can keep an Earth Elemental, right? I'll also keep an Ancestral Healing. Do I? Yeah, I think I do. This might be wrong. I am by no means an expert on the deck again. As usual, I don't think there's a deck I'm an expert on, but I play a lot of different stuff, so I'm an expert on diversity, I guess you could say. That sounds really strange, but yeah, that might be true. So the deck is based on, first of all, Injured Blaze Master plus Ancestral Healing. And second of all, Earth Elemental plus Ancestral... What's the card? Ancestral Spirit. Yes. So those are two excellent combos, and can be kinda hard for your opponent to get back from. If they have an answer though, you might be in trouble. So, deck's kinda weak against, for example, Big Game Hunter, weak against Sylvanas, weak against Entomb, and weak against its own bad draws. But besides that, getting something big to stick is going to really suck for your opponent. The deck has received some interesting new cards in the new expansion. So, for example, the thing from below is kind of effective. I kind of have to clear that, and I kind of don't. And I'm kind of not able to. So that's a bit of a pity. We could go for the injured combo. We don't have an overload clear, so we only have 2 mana if we do this now. So that means we can't Blade Master next turn. That makes it kind of weak, I guess. I think we'll go for the Blade Master. We could... Yeah, that's actually kind of a good matchup for the board, so we'll see. I'm a little worried about the Bran, but we can't really do anything about that. Except maybe Earthshock it. I guess we could Earthshock it. Would that be a good idea? Might make it harder for him to clear, so that's something. He can clear with 1 buff, but that would cost him all his minions, and would cost him 1 less minion if I clear the... I kinda need to keep this for Sylvanas though, I don't have a silence. Could coin out a totem. I think this is okay. I'm not sure... Oh, we're playing Malygos Warlock, that's interesting. I haven't seen that in a while. That's cute. That's really cute. I like it. I haven't seen that deck in ages. I used to play it a lot, actually. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. Did I even play that? I should add that to the list. Let me check. Let's see. This probably won't survive, but that's probably okay also. Let me add that to my list of decks to play, because I've absolutely forgotten about that deck. At all. Let's see, Malygos Warlock. Yeah, I'll probably play that later this month. I like the deck a lot, and I'm not oh my god. That's bad. That's really bad. So some variations of the deck also include Faceless Manipulator. That's a bit greedy though. That's bad. Why is there... I don't know. I'm confused now, and I'm I'm being utterly crushed too. Oh my gosh. Let me think. What can we do here? We're overloaded like hell. We can totem and then do nothing. We can coin a thing from below? How's that? We could try that. Might be our best option, actually. Let's do that. I think I maybe should have kept an overload enabler. Overload remover. Something like that. We could crawl back from this if we get an elemental destruction, I guess. But not having a big thing up at the start of my turn is going to make this really hard. It's going to be tough. Yeah, definitely. And leaving the Bran alive for so many turns is not going to be a good thing for us. Let's see. We can do a thing from below again this turn, and also totem up. That could be okay. Could silence this thing. I could be dead next turn, but that's just going to be the way it is. Let's do it this way. Oh, I also miscounted my mana, but that's probably fine. Yeah, that Faceless Manipulator really wrecked me. If he just played like this thing instead of a Faceless, then that would have been fine. But this is hard to get back from, especially since I'm taking 11 to the face now. That's a nice deck. Okay, it's some kind of Reno Dragon Warlock. That's interesting. I was kind of expecting a Malagos Warlock, but I suppose that also works. Double Lightning Storm incoming. Double Lightning Storm incoming. There we go. And then let's see how we survive. I don't know.
Job's done. Thank you.
There we go. He has an imp. That's something. We have 5 mana next turn, so we'd better top deck something really good. Wow. Wow! Got crushed there! I don't mind losing to a deck like this, though. That's novel. I like it. So I tested this deck for just one game before starting this episode, and got matched up against I think a Totem Shaman or something, and absolutely demolished him with like a turn 4 Faceless, turn 5 Earth Elemental, and turn 3 Injured Blade Master plus Ancestral Healing, so that was kind of rough for him. He only got the hacks like after I already reanimated my 7/7 once or something. That was kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. So that was a pretty good game, and I think we'll keep the Totem Golem and throw away the rest. I don't think we can keep Healing Wave reasonably. So a lot of interesting cards in this deck, and definitely not sure about any of them. I'll have to admit I just copied Crush's latest list and ran with it. I don't know the reason for many inclusions. Could be tacked against a different metagame than this one. So all credit to him. To be perfectly honest here. I think we can afford the Totem Golem here. It's probably fine. So, assuming a more normal zoo list here, which should have trouble dealing with this, and we can still Earthshock down... We can probably Earthshock down the Argent Squire. That's... Oh, is something coming out? Oh, is he trading? No, he can't be trading here. No, okay. That's fine. So we can trade into this thing, and then... Or we could do a totem. No, that's kind of bad. Against Sue, I don't think I need to silence something more important than this. So this is probably okay. So next turn we have 4 mana, and we don't have a lot of great things to do with it. That's actually kind of unfortunate. We might just hex an Imp Gang boss if he plays one. Maybe hex a Darkshire Councilman? I don't like doing that. But we could be in trouble if we don't. I'm feeling greedy though. I think we can... Well, we could hex it next turn. Or we could... Let's see, if he plays 3 minions next turn, that's definitely not a guarantee. I think we'll do it this way. Might be a little greedy, but I think we can get away with it here. That means we can't play Earth Elemental next turn, though. That's actually kind of bad. Maybe we should have hexed that thing.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
At least now he's doing... well, that's not a lot of effort, is it? That is not a lot of effort. No, I should have hexed that thing and just dropped my Earth Elemental. That would have been a better call. Because now he gets the chance to crawl back and get a huge Councilman, and I'm going to cry. Oh, that's good. That's good now. Okay, so we can definitely totem and just Earthshock that guy, and all will be fine in the world. I can't use the Earthshock with the Earth Elemental though, that's so ugly. I have 6 mana next turn, that means I still can't Earthshock and Earth Elemental, yeah, so that's not gonna happen. Okay, let's kill this. Don't like it, I'm wasting a lot of mana here, but it may just be something we have to do, unfortunately. At least we have a hex for a possible sea giant, so that's something. And we can Black Knight one of the Void Walkers, that's not awful. We're not in a terrible spot here. Especially if he keeps trading into our minions, that's good for us, I think. Because we don't really have a way to leverage a big board. Yeah, so that's fine. That's fine, and as soon as we get our Lightning Storm, then we're set to go. We just need one, but that's okay. Pyromancer might also do some work. Let's see, we've got 2 spells. That's not good enough right now. Let's just go with the Black Knight. He's not putting on a lot of pressure, so it's probably okay. Black Knight here, he's going to tap and then flood the board some more. We have 3 board wipes in our deck and a Pyromancer, so we can definitely do a lot here. Okay, so I think there's a double Pyromancer coming in next turn. Pretty sure about that, actually. Is he trading? No, he's not trading, okay. That is actually good for us, because then the Pyromancer can clear the whole board, right? Then the Pyromancer can clear the whole board. Okay, that's good. Do we need to hex something in that case? We do need to hex to do the double spell thing. We could also drop an Earth Elemental. How's that? Let's see. He does get some really good trades in with the Direwolf, so I think we just have to do it this way. Let's see. This always smashes into this. Then we play the Pyromancer. And then we hex something. We don't need to hex something. Yeah, we actually do need to hex something. Oh, in that case I didn't need to smash in there. That's kind of a mistake. So we hex, it doesn't really matter. I guess we hex the Knife Juggler, just in case. Then that happens, and then we heal the Pyromancer. Yeah, then we have a 4/1 available still, and a 3/1 taunt. That's good enough. Okay. We've got something. Oh, and we've got a healing totem. That's excellent. That is excellent. Okay. We're getting somewhere. And next turn we can start dropping Earth Elementals, so that's really good. And we still have 3 board wipes left in our deck. That trades, so that's also good for us. He couldn't cast that, right? He could cast that. That might have been a waste. Not sure. So we can start crushing immediately, I think. We may not even want to trade. Might be greedy though. Let's just take the trade. Not be too greedy. We can absolutely leverage this. And he shouldn't have a great way to deal with this, I think. Perhaps a Sea Giant. That's the only thing I can think of, really. So I think we can ride this all the way to victory, unless he deals with it right away this turn. Which I don't think he can do. Swaps it. Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a really bad idea. He should have swapped the totem. that seems horrible. That seems absolutely horrible.
Let's negotiate. You can see.
Why would you do such a thing? He just gave my Earth Elemental extra health and wow.
You win.
Okay. Well played, sir. I don't mind. I really don't mind. Thank you. Let's see. Let's see who else we can crush. I like this deck, guys. I like it. And I think Zoo might be a good matchup. Because they really can't deal with Earth Elemental. Especially with an empty board. And having 3 board wipes does help. Does help a lot. Rogues are bad. Rogues are really bad, I think. Let's see. We don't even keep Lightning Storm against Rogue, right? Do we keep... I think we only keep Totem Golem, and that's it. We could keep Halaziel, actually. That might be strange, but healing might be really important against Rogue. So I think I keep Halaziel here. That seems really off. But... and if he saps a Blade Master, I guess that's good for us, right? Yeah. Interesting. I think this is correct. So we can Totem Golem next turn, and then we can coin Injured the turn after, or we can coin Injured next turn even. And then we have 3 mana left over. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure which is better. I think it's good to eliminate the Overload and just keep up appearances of being something we're not. I guess it's good for us. And if she saps that... I can just play it again, right? Let's go Totem Golem, just to be... just to hide our intentions a little bit. I guess I like that. Yeah, like that idea. And then on turn 4, we don't really know what to do on turn 4 yet, but we've got a couple of 3 mana spells that we can probably use. Might be okay. Let's see what kind of rogue we're up against, because turn 2 Dagger doesn't really tell us anything. I wonder... well, if she expends a lot of resources on this one, then I am perfectly okay with that. I guess that's not really a lot of resources, but I'm still okay. So let's coin the Injured. Yeah, that pretty much always happens. There we go. Let's see if she saps this. She might. She might sap this. I wouldn't blame her. Because this can be really tough to deal with. Otherwise we can play the Injured if we have a Healing Totem on the field. That might also work. Maybe the Halaziel was a bad idea. We can still heal for 1 with an Earth Shock, I guess. That's not how you want to use Halaziel, but it could work. And Elemental Destruction is particularly effective against Auctioneers, I guess. So that's something I maybe should have mulliganed harder for. I guess I should have. Yeah. Well, but if I can get an Elemental Destruction... yeah, okay, there's the first step. Okay, I'm fine with that. If I didn't heal it, then she wouldn't have sapped, so that's fine. That's a remarkable board turn, I think. So it costs us a lot of tempo, but I think that's okay. Let's see. Rather weak turn for us too. We can just play the Blade Master actually. I don't mind if it trades here. It's just a sap. It's not a freezing trap, so we can just play it again, and she might even be incentivized to trade here. So I would be fine with that. If she called Blood something, that would be kind of bad for us, I guess. How are our chances of a Joust? Joust chances are actually pretty good. We've got 1 Blade Master, 1 Pyromancer, 1 Totem Golem left in the deck. And the rest of the stuff is going to be 4 or better, which means that a Joust win is actually quite likely. That's okay with me. If she doesn't add to the board here, I doubt she won't, but if she doesn't add to the board, then I think I will just drop the Halaziel as a tempo play, because a 4-6 is not embarrassing. So that would probably be fine. I think she deals with the Injured. Okay, does add to the board. That's a little... well, no, Halaziel is still fine here. Because she she didn't seem to have a way to deal with a 4/3. Oh, and there's the destruction. I think I'll keep it then. Do I just totem then? That seems really weak. It could be the right call. She kind of has to get rid of the Halazeal, and if I just elemental destruction against the auctioneer, that's still fine, right? Let's play the Halazeal. It feels kind of wrong to not heal with it, but we also have the healing wave, so that might be fine. Not sure whether she's able. Well, if she has a backstab, then she can kill it, I suppose. Or perhaps a preparation eviscerate, or preparation shadow strike. Nothing's happening? I doubt that's going to end well for you, dear ma'am. Do we Ancestral Spirit Halazeal? That seems crazy. But we could do that. I don't hate it, although I'm inclined to want to save it for an actual threat. Yes, I could hack something here, actually. I don't hate that. How about I hit in here? I kind of want to Ancestral Healing, Ancestral Spirit on Halazeal. So how about I hex the Azure Drake, hit in here, and then Ancestral this. There's not much I need to hex against the rogue, I think. Perhaps a Malagos. Yeah, I think that's okay. So we hit in here, we hex this, and we pass the turn. Because she's already used one sap, and if she saps this, then she can't possibly deal with Earth Elementals later on. So I think that's fine. And I do have to keep the Elemental Destruction for an Auctioneer, I think. Which might drop this turn or next turn. I don't know yet, but we'll see soon enough. Nothing? That seems crazy. No, that can't possibly be right. That seems really off. Well, in that case, we just develop the board, I think. I don't think she can kill us from an empty board.
Let's negotiate. You can see.
I'll admit I have no idea why the Nexus Champion is in the deck, but it seems pretty sweet so far. And I like the card a lot. I happen to own it. I think I opened it from as my first legendary from the TGT era. And I like where this is going. Let's see. We might well, let's just see what happens first. Fan of Knives, that's fine. She draws a bunch of cards. And I think we heal next turn. She kills that. That's absolutely fine with me. I'm kind of expecting a conceal here. Perhaps not. I wouldn't mind trading the Halazeal in here. Because we can also drop an Earth Elemental. And I get a new Halazeal anyway. So that's kind of a consolidation price. I like that. And then I can just Injured and Earth Elemental. Is that greedy? No, that seems fine to me. Oh, I can actually Earth Elemental and Healing Wave. How's that? Let's trade here. And I think I just Earth Elemental and Totem. I don't think I die next turn. If it's a Malagos Rogue, then I don't think she can kill me. She's already used a Prep, she's already used an Eviscerate, and she hasn't dropped an Emperor yet. So I think this is fine. And Earth Elementals will be really hard to deal with. Let me tell you, Earth Elementals are a pain if you've already used your saps. That's going to be the second sap, isn't it? Oh, it's a ship, okay. So expecting a regular Miracle Rogue then, which means there's no Malagos. So Taunt is actually a really powerful weapon against regular Miracle Rogue, I think. So saps that one, okay. I might just... No, I can't possibly Elemental Destruction this. But I can just drop another Earth Elemental. I guess that's okay. I don't want to trade in here. I definitely don't want to trade in. And I don't think she can possibly kill me anytime soon. So this should be fine. She can't possibly deal with 2 Earth Elementals now, so I'm not that scared of the Tomb Pillager actually. She's used both her saps, so she can't possibly push any damage through, I think. So they both attack into the Elemental, or... Okay, well that's kind of a problem. That's why we have the Earthshock there. We could also Earthshock the Thalmos, actually. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's make a totem. See what we get. Spell power would be really sweet. Not gonna happen. But that's okay. So we silence this one. He's pretty much harmless. Could also drop... We might actually be worried about... Well, no, not really, actually. We could Healing Wave if we're worried about dying. That's probably fine. So Earthshock this one, and then drop... Oh, heals for 1! Yes! Yes! All that value! Oh, juicy. Do we draw a card, or... I think we actually want to kill that elf. So let's draw a card here. So we might actually want to Lava Shock that. Oh, and then we have some more mana available even. But yeah, that's good. And we can drop an injured. Oh, we heal again. That's pretty good. Okay, okay, yeah. I do like that. And then next turn the second Earth Elemental comes down. I don't think she can kill us here. So that should be okay. If the Auctioneer comes down, then she probably kills the Halaziel anyway, but... We've got some big stuff left in the deck still, so I'm not too worried. A lot of taunt too. Both things from below are still in the deck, and there's an Ancestral Healing, which I can probably use on something good. I'm not terribly worried. Let's yeah. She can't possibly. I don't think she can even deal with Halaziel right now, which is pretty great for us. Oh, or she might have to eviscerate it, and then most of her burst is going to be gone, so the second Earth Elemental is basically game over. I think it's game over regardless, but not to be overly optimistic, of course. So what's happening? Okay, that is probably fine. We don't have a great way to deal with that, actually. Well, except just 2 Earth Elemental up, and that's probably okay, to be perfectly honest. If we Earth Elemental, what else can we do? We could heal. I think I want a totem. I was kind of hoping for a healing totem against better odds. I could also not do that, and then doesn't seem too great. No, I think we'll trade off the Halaziel here. Just drop the second Earth Elemental, and they'll be fine. Could Healing Wave for 7. Healing Waving for 7 is probably okay, but I don't think I need to do that. And she might have a Desperation move in stock for us still.
Thank you.
Okay, second Tomb Pillager. Haven't seen the second Auctioneer yet, but she may think she needs to draw a card with that, with the coin from the Tomb Pillager here. I may actually use the Healing Wave to heal the Earth Elemental. Is that ridiculous? I don't think so. I don't think that's ridiculous. We can't drop the Death Knight, actually. The Black Knight. That's kind of ridiculous. We have 11. We can't possibly kill her in this turn, right? No. So let's just do it this way. There we go. And that should be game. Because there is no conceivable way of how she's getting through this taunt and still dealing lethal to me, I think. Okay, there's the Auctioneer. So we can even heal to full before smashing her face in. That's excellent. I think I just have to do the Elemental Destruction thing. That's going to be amazing. You can't kill that? You should definitely kill the Earth Elemental there. Or you are definitely dead. Can I still kill her if I don't? That's 12. 13, 17? 17, really? Well, alright. Well, alright. I guess I'll have to trade then. I don't like it, but I kind of have to. Oh, no. I thought this could give an enemy minion taunt, just for a sec. Still don't have that healing totem. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Don't have to kill the auctioneer either, so I guess I don't need the heals right now. I kind of want to keep this around though. I really kind of want to keep it around, so let's just do it this way. Anything we need to do? Let's Ancestral Spirit this one, just to be sure. Just to have an extra taunt in stock, I think. That's probably valuable. Yeah. I can even Black Knight it to get a new one. That doesn't seem like a great idea. So she kills that. She wants to kill it. And now she realizes what happened. Yeah. Yeah, that did just happen. Poor little rogue. I'm enjoying this a great deal. You can probably hear it. The frustration is intense, and I've still got all the backups here. It's crazy.
I'm almost out of cards.
Okay, so she wanted to shiv the thing from below. This actually does not prevent lethal, so she still needs to take out the 1/1 totem. Yeah, backstabs the totem. All right. That's not lethal. That is technically not lethal. So I applaud you, ma'am. Oh wait, it is. Okay. Alright, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. This deck is bloody amazing, I love it. Let's play one more game, shall we? I didn't expect this deck to be even slightly successful, but it's proving to be quite good. Wow, I'm actually amazed. You do need to draw the right cards at the right time. I'll be honest here. It's going to suck when you draw your cards in the wrong order, but when it works, it's bloody brilliant. We're fighting a legend rank player here, by the way. Well, I pour myself some water to drink. So if you heard that, then I'm sorry. Let's see. Do I keep Pyromancer against Rogue? It's not that great, actually. Maybe I just keep... Now, Earth Elemental is such a beatdown when it gets sapped. I don't think I can keep that either. I need some other stuff. I don't think any of these cards are keepable against Rogue. Legend rank 6,938. That's gonna be exciting. Having the Elemental Destruction is good, because most rogues are of the Auctioneer type, I think. So let's totem up and see what we're up against. Lava Shock for 3 damage is actually... oh, that's something. Alright, well I guess we're passing then. That is fine with me though. Definitely want to summon a totem to reduce the cost. I was thinking against Paladin you don't want to use a totem because they could cast a Solemn Vigil for 3. But against a rogue I don't see any reason why I wouldn't summon a totem there. So that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Most ways of her dealing with a 7/7 would involve killing off the Tomb Pillager, I think. So that seems like a fine idea. That seems absolutely fine. Most likely a backstab, but there's probably some other ways. Oh, Eviscerate and backstab? Dagger it! Wait, what's happening? Preparation. Oh my, that's aggressive. But I like it. That's aggressive, but I like it. Alright, let's see what we'll do against this. We could double Lava Shock that. Don't hate it, but seems rather weak still. We could Hex this. I don't think there's many targets for Hex in a Rogue deck on average. It's going to deal a lot of damage to us. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I could have done it last turn and prevented some damage, but that would have allowed her to just develop another minion. And this did require the use of a Shadow Strike. Most Rogue decks only... well, most Rogue decks don't run Doomsayer in the first place, so... that's actually... I don't really know what to expect. It's kind of funny. So we can... let's see, we can make 2 totems. So Totem Golem, Totem up, and Thing from below. I think I like that. Let's see what totem we get, because we're always doing that. Taunt is good. We could also Lava Shock, but that's not going to end well, I think. I kind of want to get rid of the spell power, which is a little worrisome. But this is still a pretty good turn. So, possibly a Reno Rogue type? I'm not really seeing the Doomsayer and the Tomb Pillager and the... well, maybe there's a Shadow Strike, could be a Reno Rogue deck, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, she's certainly burning through a lot of resources here, so I guess that's good for us. Kills that, and goes face. Okay. So this Earth Elemental could potentially be quite good. We even have the Lava Shock to unlock next turn, which is also neat. Means we can't use the Lava Shock this turn. Oh, actually we can use a Lava Shock this turn. How's that? We Lava Shock this one, hit this, and then Earth Elemental afterwards. I think I like that. Yeah, let's do that. Lava Shock this, Earth Elemental, and hit into this one. Maybe I should save a Lava Shock for the Elemental Destruction, actually. Okay, there's the first step. Going to be a bit of a bummer, but sure. I wonder whether she's aware of the fact that I can just play it again. But we'll find out soon enough. Do I want to Lava Shock something here? Can I afford a totem, and then Lava Shock, and then Earth Elemental? No, I can't. I guess we could Ancestral Healing this thing, right? Is that horrible? It's actually not that great. I think we can just afford to drop Earth Elementals until the end of existence. Doesn't seem too bad. Sap again, okay. I wonder how much damage we're taking here. But that's the second sap gone, so she can't have too much burst left. Is she going face with the weapon? I don't think she's going face with the weapon, no. So... I kinda want to unlock my crystals here. Again, same question. Can I afford to... oh, I can... Can I Shock, and then Earth Elemental, and then Totem? I can. So I probably should. If I get a Spell Power Totem here, that's really good. I did not. So in that case, I think I just... do I Lava Shock this one? I don't know. I'm not that enamored with it. I can just Lava Shock her face. It's not going to matter with the minions, right? I don't know. I don't think it matters. There you go. This one you'll have to beat honestly. And that's going to be a problem, I think. Going to at least require that, yeah. Maybe I should have Elemental Destruction there. I probably should have, right? Well, she's going to have a lot of trouble with the second Earth Elemental, I believe. So I can just Totem up and Earth Elemental again. That's a tough cookie. And after that, we've got the Injured Blade Master plus Ancestral Healing. So eviscerate that, okay, and then send the 3/3 in. That's a lot of burst gun. I like that. Coin into what? Auctioneer? Edwin. Okay, well I'll hex that. No problem. Conceal. Oh boy, that's troublesome. Okay, that's kind of a problem. I'll admit. I'll admit that's kind of a problem. Little nervous. She has no cards, so I can just taunt up here, right? I guess I can just taunt up. Doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right. But I think a taunt is just going to do the job. And then I can hex it afterwards. But she does get rid of the taunt, and I'm going to need some healing sooner rather than later. If she drops a minion though, that's really good. We'll see. That is not a minion. Nope. Okay, well, in that case we're dropping the action break here. Because we're going to need to draw some cards. Totem and hex that. There we go. So we've certainly got some board clears here. It's not going to be... Oh, hello.
Well played.
Ah, that's rough. That's rough. I know. But this deck, this deck is crushing it. See what I did there? Oh. Yeah, I enjoyed this deck a lot. Would heartily recommend. Please don't craft a Halaziel or a Nexus Champion Sarat for this, unless you have a lot of dust left over, I guess. But if you have some cards lying around, pretty great. I am not sure how relevant any of the cards are, how important they are. I feel the double Earth Elementals do pretty well, though. So probably those are required to play it. Other than that, please direct your questions to Crusher himself. He knows the deck a lot better than I do. So in each case, if there's a deck you would like to see me play, for example, Malagos Rogue, Malagos Warlock, which is coming soon, I guess, please leave a comment below. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.